Huh. Well, I guess you folks are kind of wondering just what the Sam Hill is going on around here. Yeah, well, I'll wait till you can see here, but Pretty and Pooch is coming to you live tonight from the comforts of the Toyota Tundra. So, baby, I got it turned around here so baby can see what's going on here. And baby, you can tell me how we're looking now that I got that where you can see. Are we in focus there? Are we good, both of us? Or
Kind of cut off.
uh-oh, I'm kind of cut.
Why didn't you do it that way? Why didn't you turn it around that way? Why didn't you have
better camera here? Better camera this side. But Pretty and Pooch coming to you live. Hope you don't hear the noise because we are in the truck. Unofficial sponsor, HTO, which we need it tonight, which we officially sponsor them, but they unofficially sponsor us. So we're sitting in there cooling off at home, enjoying the afternoon, getting ready to run through our normal routine, and the power goes out. So you know that just hacked us off. And now, what are they telling us? It was 7 o'clock estimated power renewal, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and now what?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. I don't know.
Yeah, we have no power.
And it was heating up quick.
Well, it's heating up quick.
So we're out here. We got our puppy dogs out here. We started doing it on the porch, but you know, I don't think it's a rolling power outage or nothing like that. Hopefully the audio's okay in here because we do have the air running. That was the only way we'd probably get through this.
So we're going to say, I'll read. We're frozen. Okay. I'm going to read or say hello to everybody that's in the chat. We have Rick Giovanucci.
Howdy, sir.
Justin, Backroad Freedom.
Justin.
There's Kevin, Hiking with Jackie Boy.
Howdy, Kevin.
Rebecca, Touched by Yarn.
Rebecca, ma'am.
Of course, Cora Phelps. She says, hi, Pretty and Pooch.
Howdy, Cora.
And Kelly, Rebel at Heart, is here.
Good evening, Kelly.
Let's see here. Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse, is here. Ooh, he's got a good guest on tonight.
Brian.
Linda Peterson is here.
Howdy, ma'am, Linda.
And Harriet Annabo.
Harriet.
I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correctly, Harriet. Welcome in.
Welcome
We're glad
in.
you're here. Paul with PSV Odyssey. He is listening, but he's driving. So
Well,
no special message for you tonight.
Well, you keep your eyes on the road there, Paul, because we want you back next time for those good comments.
Right. Did we say hi to Linda Peterson?
Linda Peterson, I believe we did, but it's okay to give her 2 howdies.
That's right. Gillum Farms is here.
Welcome in, Gillum Farms.
And he says that Christine is in the garden for a few minutes. So that's okay.
That's quite all right. I got to tend to that garden too. And
that's right. Oh, Harriet is watching from Uganda, Africa.
Awesome. Wow. Uganda, Africa. Well, welcome in. And you're watching Pretty and Pooch live on Full Blown Country from the great state of Texas, the United States.
Back to Country is here, says howdy, y'all.
Back to Country. Welcome in.
And there's our friend Leanne Gunther.
Howdy, Leanne.
Melinda Dobson is here.
Melinda Dobson. Welcome in.
Oh, I need to move a little bit more to Pooch's side. You need to move it a little bit more to Pooch's side.
Who does? You do?
He's cut off, but that's what it looks like.
It looks pretty. It might have been earlier. It might have been earlier in the chat.
Hi, Evelyn Newman and Dot Roper.
Welcome in, ladies.
And we are doing well, Harriet. I hope you're doing well.
Yes, thank you.
There's Piggy's Piddles.
There's Piggy.
And Heather Landskren is here.
Our friend Heather. Welcome in, ma'am.
Let's see. Oh, good. Thank you. Gillum Farm says audio is fine. Thank you so much for letting us know. I was wondering.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's LaDonna, Kickapoo Crafty Cat. She says, howdy.
Hi, LaDonna. And yes, ma'am, we're still without power. I was texting with her earlier, and I informed her that we were without power for some odd reason. I don't know, but the whole area, I guess. It came on for about, what, a minute and fooled us thinking, all right, just in time, went right back off.
Yeah.
But welcome in, ma'am.
Absolutely. And let's see. Eileen said she's hungry, so she's heating up some stuff. Well, you tell her we said hello.
Yeah. I bet she's heating up something good and some of them lemon blueberry muffins for dessert.
Lori Carp is here.
Hey, Lori, how are you, ma'am?
And Rayleigh Creative Travel is here.
Welcome in.
Let's see.
So nice of all of y'all to come join us.
Absolutely.
Just feels funny doing a live from the inside of the truck, though, not in our normal spot.
Yeah, it does.
It kind of threw a monkey wrench and everything. But we're perfectly capable of handling this no matter what the circumstances are.
So what's been going on today?
You got them all covered? Well,
So,
other than sitting around and not having power, work today, of course, trying to recuff, getting ready for the weekend. And if you saw from my front view when I need to mow, but it's too dead blame hot to get out here and mow right now. So I'm kind of figuring Saturday morning at the break of dawn is when Pooch is going to get out here and start mowing, because I'll be baling hay here pretty soon. The way it looks.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, but that's okay. That's one of my favorite things to do, but not in the heat, is mow. So I will be getting out here mowing. We did I'm sure you saw our little, my little video I put up for us, kayaking this weekend. That was fun. We got to go kayaking. Pretty got to go, or me and Pretty went kayaking Father's Day, which was fun. And we loved it and ready to go again. It just seems like the heat's getting to it. And we did our live Sunday and all, but it's all good. We've had a good week so far, other than till now when the dadgum power goes out.
Yeah. Hope everybody had a great Father's Day.
Yep.
And,
we sure did. I know I did, just getting to hang out with you. But
thanks, Dave.
and then our poor buddy, which I know a lot of y'all, I don't know if, I doubt he's going to hear anything else on it, but our poor boy, Justin, dad blam it. Although he gets to go get his son this weekend. And I'm glad that you get to finally, Justin, other than the fact that you're losing a week with him. But having what time you do gets better in no time. So
that's right. And he gets 5 weeks.
And he gets 5 weeks.
So that's good.
Well, 5 instead of 6. Well, that's true.
Right, but 5 instead of 4. Let's see here. Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa are here. They're already moderating.
Welcome, fine folks. Appreciate you guys. And oh yeah, thank you for moderating for us.
Absolutely, all of our moderators. Thank you.
No doubt. No doubt.
What else?
And Pooch is full-blown country's inching up in the subs. I think I'm a little over 800 now, slowly climbing. And that's been a thing of mine, is to slowly climb on its own. Not trying to rush, get up there too fast, or get all the wrong subs. I think all the subs I do have are awesome. They're great, mostly returners, contributors, commenting. And, we don't all get to get in at the same time on everybody's stuff, but we're slowly and surely rising. Now, I'm pretty sure I've got the watch hours. I'm getting very close on the watch hours. So that's an exciting event that's forthcoming for Full-Blown Country and Pretty and Pooch, and can't wait to hit that milestone. But anyway, within that milestone, I got notification today that I was granted YouTube partnership, which is even cool. So it's not the full revenue of monetization, but it's enough to get started. So I'll be exploring all of those avenues and getting underway with that, as well as with the Amazon affiliate program as well. So hopefully, and I'm not going to go full format of trying to push and pedal and all that stuff. That's not my intentions at all. But it's just a marker that we hit, and I'm happy that we got there finally. Even though YouTube's changed some of the requirements and all of that, you know, they're making it a little bit easier, because I know in the beginning, the big thing was to let's get to 500. Let's get to 500 so we can get that community tab. And lo and behold, right before I even got close, well, no, I was at 300 or 280, something like that. The community tab rolled out for everybody. So that was kind of, wasn't a letdown, but, you know, I didn't get that high of reaching that point, which is okay. I mean, whatever YouTube wants to give us, I'm sure we'll take it. And it's a good thing. But
Brian says, congratulations on the 800.
Yep, slowly and surely getting there. That's cool. I like it.
And Rambling with the Brums.
Hey, Scott, welcome in, sir.
Is here. Who else? Hey, look at that. Looks like Gillum Farms, they hit 943 today.
Ooh,
congratulations.
Way to go. There you go.
That's
Gillum
awesome.
Farms. And tomorrow, 5 o'clock, Gillum Farms going live. I missed y'all last week.
We got all our notifications set.
Yeah, we got it now. I wasn't home quite yet last Thursday anyway, but still, I will be tomorrow. I plan on it, and I'm going to be watching and going to be in there.
Absolutely.
So, y'all get ready.
Excited about that.
Yep, me too. Love you guys.
Let's see who else. That's some other comments. Heather says that she is listening and she loves us, but her nephews and her grandpa are visiting with them. Will you visit your family?
That's right, Heather. We love you too.
Leanne says, we love you guys. Leanne Gunther.
Thank you, Leanne. We love you all and appreciate you all. Most definitely.
Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa said, you eat an elephant one bite at a time, Pooch.
That's right.
And Gillum Farms is live tomorrow at 5. You're right about that.
Yep.
Peter Old Man King Homestead is here.
Hey, Peter, welcome in, sir. It's cool. I mean, this YouTube thing, of course, I've been in it now for just barely a year and a half, I think. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. And it's really it's not only, it's given us something to do, it's given her and I something to do together as well with her channel, No Judgment Here. Boy, didn't she have a good show this past week.
Thank you. Yeah.
Woo!
Jess was on there. Again, if you missed him coming on Monday, he finished his story, that he had been sharing about loss of siblings and a stepfather and it was a lot, but it ended so well, so in such great positivity, and he's such an uplifting, encouraging man. And if you haven't checked it out, go back and check it out. And also, I have to say that I went to his Instagram page that evening, and oh my gosh, you guys need to go check out his Instagram, because his photography, and if you think his videography is great, his photography, it is incredible.
I forgot the link on Instagram. Photos by Jess or something like that. Shots by Jess. Instagram.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is incredible. In fact, I think I'll share some on Facebook so people can see, because he deserves some
kudos.
Yeah.
And just some acknowledgement for his abilities and his skills. I mean,
that is all good verbiage for sure. Yeah.
And it just goes to show by folks coming on, not just coming on to her show and sharing their story, but, because I've known Jess for a couple of years, since got into YouTube, and to not necessarily find out things about people, it's what people share with you, and that's what happens most of the time when you're in a community like that, you get to know one another. You get to grow. We like to call it grow with each other and grow with one another. And you find out those things about folks, their life's history, what's been in their background, what they've been through. And some of it's good, some of it's sad, but we all have things that we have gone through in life. And I know that for him, it helped him a lot to pass that on, because I know he probably struggled and held that for years. And I know the other folks that have been on your show with you. I was with Ken, Lone Cowboy Adventures, the other day in one of his lives, and just him mentioning about how it helped him. And I think he even said that in your live, how it helped him just to talk about it and get it off your chest.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that.
And
then coming up this coming Monday, Randy and Julie McKissick are coming on.
And heard that outdoors.
Yes.
Husband and wife.
Yeah. They are coming on Monday. I don't know what their story is yet. I will find out tomorrow, and we're going to be meeting about that. And so you guys need to, again, come on Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, No Judgment here with Tish Ross, and support Randy and Julie. This is, I understand, one of the first times that they're going to be opening up about an event in their lives. So in terms of speaking about it publicly, some of you may be friends with them and may know. I don't know their story yet, but like I said, I'm going to meet with them tomorrow. So come on Monday night and give them some love and support. So I'm excited about them coming on to share.
Yep. That's going to be awesome too. But again, that's a thing, and it's very nice. It's very nice that people trust that not only entrust in you to share that with, but to trust us folks that are out there listening. To share that with them. Some stuff's private, but I think some stuff, once you do let go of it, is good. So it's very good to be able to release and share.
That's right.
Give hope to other folks out there who might be struggling. But yeah. So other than that, that's been good thing coming. Good things going on. I know what's amazing me right now, which I'm sure a lot of y'all, if you're watching the news, is that dadgum submarine that's missing. That Ocean Gate, what they call extreme tours, trying to go to the depths to visit the Titanic at 12,500 feet below, 2 miles.
That's just not a good idea. 2
miles deep in water. And, that sucker, they were about 2.5 hours in, or 1.5, 2 hours into the dive, which they said it took 4 hours to dive that far down to get to it, but lost communication, and who knows where it's at. I know there's a massive search going on trying to find that vessel, those people, with hopes of recovering, which, it's just a sad thing. I don't like being a Debbie Downer or nothing like that, but I've got my own opinions and thoughts, and it's a sad thought to think about. And I don't even know. It
doesn't sound very good.
It doesn't sound good at all. But I'm sitting, I was like, there ain't no freaking way I'm going to get into some
Hi, Debbie.
commercialized craft, which had a bad track record and just inspections and safeties and engineering protocols weren't done for that thing to go. But I hope for the best, and there's a lot of people out there trying to search and find that thing. So hopefully they do. I hope they do.
Hope so too. In time.
In time.
So yeah. And the fact that they lost, connection with them, or whatever it is, an hour and a half in. That's kind of scary. And then someone had said I was watching a CNN live stream of it. just a little while ago, and they were talking about if it took however many years it took to find the Titanic.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, how long is it going to take, or how quickly will they be able to? Of course, it was all opinions in this chat. A lot of people expressed their opinions that they think that it imploded. A lot of people have expressed that. Actually, I think the interviewer was asking a gentleman that, you know, just because they're hearing sound, now that they're able to pick up some sound, do they think that that is actually the submarine, or
Yeah,
is that
that's so
other
fast.
other life, you know?
Yeah.
They don't know, and they don't know, so it's
And that thing's no bigger than this truck we're sitting in, so
yeah,
that's pretty messed up of trying to find that thing. I hope they do, but you know, very sad situation for sure.
you're right. Extreme does mean life risking for sure.
Even if I had the money, I don't think I would have paid to go on that trip.
So let's see here. Gillum Farm says, how did you get the YPP to go through, Pooch? I keep checking just for super chat stuff, and it keeps coming back that I need 1K.
Well, actually, keep an eye on it, because this stuff just rolled out. It was the new monetization that they just rolled out, actually. If you've gone through all your checks, your two verification steps, and you've applied, I was already set up and applied for it all. So it just, once I saw it, I started watching it, and sure enough, it was 500 subscribers, which you've met, I'm sure, and 3,000 watch hours was the minimum. Whereas to get full monetization off ads and all that, it's 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. So double check those things and go ahead and apply and set up your double verification. Just meet all the requirements. I pre-did a lot of my stuff, but luckily I'm there. So if I can help out in any way, reach out. I'd be happy to help and try to. And you also need to set up an AdSense account. That's another thing you need to do. Set up AdSense. That way they got a way to pay you. They can verify you and all of that stuff. So
let's see. Debbie Drock says, hello, y'all.
Howdy, Debbie.
Mr. Gillum, is it Joe or Johnny?
Johnny?
Is it Johnny?
I believe so.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I couldn't remember if it was Joe or Johnny. Johnny, okay. He says, I bet if they had hindsight, they would have put a recovery beacon on that deal.
There's a lot of flack coming out about this, and they cut so many corners. Ocean Gate did. If you watch some of the stuff that's come out in the news and how that thing was controlled, it's like a video game. They were controlled, that the pilot within that thing controlled it with a video game controller. That would have instantly told me, I ain't getting in there and going down there with you. It was all battery. I mean, it was kind of like a jerry-rigged machine. Actually, they threw that thing together and says, let's charge people $250,000 a piece and go down on this trip. It was a money grabs, all that was. And luckily, I mean, not luckily, but it sure as heck wasn't safe. Yeah,
he said all it needed was an emergency beacon. Eileen is here.
Well, hey, Eileen.
Josh, Sherman's Family Farm. He says hello.
Josh. But they say, of course, you know, pressures of the deep is a lot more than what it is. It's like 400 times more pressure and depths of water than what something would sustain up here on top of water. Just picture an aluminum can or an empty water bottle. Just once that sucker broke or gave way in any way, crack of any kind, and I don't care if that was carbon fiber or what. That's stress happens after numerous trips on anything, and something's bound to give, especially if it's not inspected properly and looked over and after.
Karen Brest is here.
Karen, welcome in, ma'am.
Did I say Josh, Sherman's Family Farm?
Josh,
Here?
yep, Josh.
Okay.
Good solar light review today, Josh.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
And those watermelons that you surprised everybody with yesterday on Justin's live, looking good.
Heck yeah, we're ready to come in 2 weeks. We'll just drive down there on a Saturday morning and grab some goodies.
Freddie and I talking about a road trip coming up there to see Josh.
That's right, Josh. Cheryl Guess is here.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome in.
And let's see here. Johnny says he has all of the requirements for it.
Sweet. Yeah, I'd go ahead and get applied and just be on the lookout. I noticed it on mine at least, and then it was 2 days afterwards that I got a notification saying that congratulations, you are now a YouTube partner. I was like, cool, all right, what do I got to do? So I've got some studying to do still to maximize this. There's one thing that I don't know that we'll do. I know Tish and I have talked about it, and it's not a knock on anybody that uses it. Well, I don't know that we will or we won't, and that was the membership parts. You know, I don't know about all that, but any other stuff, I'm mainly looking to get the shop. Of course, we have an online shop, but I want the YouTube shop and to be able to put up more of our merchandise within YouTube. That would kind of what I'm after right there as well.
BNS Odyssey is here.
Hey, Neil and Beth.
Sweetwater Adventures is here.
Sweetwater Adventures. Welcome in.
Hey, there's Rita Roost.
Hi, Rita.
Rita, you're doing amazing on your channel.
Yes, she is.
Oh
what, 1 million views?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh my goodness, congratulations.
You go, ma'am. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. That is awesome. 1 million views.
Hopping in onto Rita's
oh yeah, me too.
Lives. And I love that she has them just randomly, sometimes one every other night or whatnot. But there are just so many sweet people in her family in her group.
And so, I sure hope,
congratulations.
I don't know if you can see, but I sure hope our moderators are posting links and all. So that's awesome because we love to promote, and just like what's been done for us, we want to give back to everybody else as well.
Yes, for sure. There's Christine. Mrs.
Welcome in
Farm
from the garden.
Here. Yes. Brian said he wants those watermelons, Josh.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, Brian, Pretty and I are probably going to go down there pretty soon and get us a couple. Melinda?
Melinda's leaving. Melinda Thompson's leaving.
Well, we appreciate you joining us, ma'am, and we'll see you next time for sure.
Let's see here. What else? Hey, there's Byron, 12 Stones Ranch.
Hey, Byron, welcome in, sir.
He says, hey, there's pretty lady and some crazy men next to you. Or they're furry hooligans in the back seat. They are.
Yep, they're back there.
They're in the back seat.
And one of them's got some horrid breath. Gosh.
He needs his teeth pulled or something.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's
horrid.
He's poor.
Yeah, he's poor, all right. He's going to be having the farmer's pet dog food here pretty soon. When he does, I can pull his teeth. Just go out in the shop and grab a pair of dikes and get after it.
So poor.
Poor puppy dog. But yeah, that's it is pretty bad. But that's okay. He's our mister. That's right. We love our mister.
That's right.
Yeah, we love
everything.
And he likes going with us. I can't come outside to go to the shop. All I have to do is say the shop, and he's on the spot ready to go. Loves playing, and he's the kind of dog, ever since he was a puppy, when we got him at 8 weeks old, all he wanted to do was chew on everything. Chew, rocks, sticks. It didn't matter. And we got him all the toys he could possibly want. And he's got a couple that he loves. We've had to replace many times, and he's just a good boy, aren't you, mister? Yeah, that's a good boy. He's like, why are we sitting in the truck?
Sweetwater's Adventure says, my goat ate my popsicle, LOL.
Yeah, when we got him, they were like, don't let him fool you, because all he wants to do is eat and play. And that's exactly to this day the way he is. That's all he wants to do is eat and play.
Mhm.
And he's a good puppy. He's a good, what, 5, 6 years old now. So, but that breath, ugh, I don't know what we're gonna do. We probably need to take him to the vet and
Yeah.
have him pull him big time. Got any other good comments in there? We need to.
No,
If you hadn't noticed, I'm wearing MT Homestead attire tonight.
you are wearing MT.
Got my MT Homestead shirt and my MT Homestead hat. Thanks, Big Mike and Terry, for the merch. Appreciate it. I'm saving this hat though. You know, that's when I wear all my other ones out. This will be my going to town hat. And my shirts too. I like wearing my shirts. I like wearing my Pooch shirts too, but I want to keep my stuff easy where it doesn't get wore out too fast, you know.
Josh said their 9-month-old son is the same way, Pooch. You just choose on everything. LOL.
Yeah, he does too.
That's so funny. Yep, no, that's about it.
But a lot of you folks I know at least follow us on Facebook too, which, you know, I have a Full Blown Country Facebook page, and a Full Blown Country page, and a Pretty and Pooch group page. But I went in today and made a Pretty and Pooch page as well. I think that will probably blend better with the Full Blown Country YouTube channel, you know, where you can post certain things and share it right over, as well as Instagram. I'm not much on trying to cross all platforms. I'm trying to learn how to do it better, but I like it simplistic to where you only do it one time. You do it one time and it goes across the board. I don't like going back and forth and trying to do all that stuff. So definitely in the design and figuring out stage of maximizing this thing we call YouTube and all the other social platforms.
There's Susie Jacobson.
Because I think there's a lot of growth to be had, and you know, there's a couple of us out there, and I know my boy Justin is just like it. They're gonna go full-time YouTube at some point. Yeah, when that day comes, y'all all know. But
yeah,
I think Pretty's kind of jumping on board with that too.
Pretty much not. There's no way. I just don't. Anyway, Susie Jacobson is in the house.
Hey, Susie.
And I don't know if you guys had all tuned in on Monday night, but when Jess was on it for the second time, but I shared that because Jess came on and shared his story, and he had shared that his brother Michael was in the prison system. Because he shared his story, it was something that sort of nudged me, something that I've been thinking about for a long time to do, and that is to try to get into the prison system, to interview inmates that want to talk to me, you know, that want to speak with someone, kind of like Mike said or Pooch said, speak to someone aside from an attorney or
just having someone to listen, period.
Exactly.
Outside.
Yes. And so I have started my course to do that. I have a friend who, again, as soon as the first live was over on Monday, I called my friend, and it just was an instant conversation. He said, I can get you in there. I can get you into the prison system. And so I have to take a course, and then I have to register after that course is taken, then I register to come in and volunteer and to visit. And then I will be able to take my cameras in. I'd probably have to get someone else to come in, or someone there to be able to film any interviews that I have with inmates.
Hey,
so
maybe I can do that.
So looking for, if you do, you have to take the course and everything else. Yeah. But so I thank Jess for his encouragement, because he came on and shared, that pushed me to, okay, I need to do something like that. It's something that was on the back burner in my mind that I really want to get into the prison system. I really want to just hear people's stories. That's what it's all about. And just let them know that they're human beings, that we all make mistakes. Some are bigger than others. And
that's just another thing that goes to show that not only with him talking and sharing, it gave you some motivation and to push through with your quest to seek and do that. I mean, that could be huge as well for No Judgment Here show, to be able to get in. And I mean, that's a whole other level of interviews, you know. That could be multiple style type interview, whole other show format actually.
I'm excited. No, Linda, they don't have classes at a university. It's something that you go through. He gave me a link, and so it's a specific link to Texas prisons.
It's probably the Justice Department.
Yeah, I think it's like something to the Justice Department, but no, it's not a class there. It's a class on their particular website that I have to take. Jesse says it's easy to get in the prison system. Pretty, just rob a bank and you're in. I don't want to stay in. I want to go in and chat with people and then come back out. I'm scared. I'm actually, what's funny is I want to go in, and I am going to go in, and I'm not frightened about going in and talking to people. What I get frightened about is if I had to stay there, or no, not somebody going to get me. Or one of the things that I'm super, super nervous about is when I get pulled over. It's just, my anxiety shoots up because I'm like, just don't look, if I was speeding, just give me a ticket. And that's all you have to do is just slide that ticket in. I don't know. I don't like to get in trouble. My whole life, I've never liked to get in trouble. Getting in trouble. So, and
it's crazy. And I'm bad because anytime we're driving and we see a cop or something, I always have to kid with her and say, why is he turning and looking at you, babe? And, he could be sitting on the side of the road, parked in the park, and say, oh, yep, driving, and he's looking at you, babe. Look straight. Keep looking straight.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. I'm excited. It's gonna be great, I think. And then interviewing other people, I am hoping again to be able to go to their homes so that they might feel more comfortable. There may be some that are pre-recorded, depending on my employment journey, but we'll see. I would like to still do some pre-recorded videos so that people will feel most comfortable in their homes. And typically, if I'm going to do that, would be on the weekends, so I can travel and then be able to come back home and have it ready to go. Uploaded by Monday. So that's another thing that I'm going to be doing, kind of getting out of our little recording studio and venturing out,
being able to go
others. Yeah,
be able to go to people and bring it to you.
Yes,
we'll either record it or live as well, either way. But that's cool, babe.
Yeah,
we've been trying to get everything we need in order for her to do. Of course, you can get it all, but the main thing is to keep it simple, but with good quality that you can do and bring and deliver that. So yeah,
I'm excited about it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun for sure. Definitely be fun. I look forward to it, and I look forward to seeing where it takes you. Just like Pretty and Pooch. Pretty and Pooch is going places. We're going to do stuff. and the kayaking was just part of it. That was fun though. I'm ready to do some more. Maybe we'll go on a hot air balloon ride or something. Hey, wouldn't that be fun? Do a hot air balloon ride. I ain't taking no deep dive into the abyss on no submarine. I can tell you that. I ain't doing no extreme trips of any kind.
Jesse says you may have to change the name because it was Judgment that put them there.
Yeah.
Hey, our Okie Homestead. They said, hey, y'all, we're listening in while shucking corn.
Welcome in. Thank you. All you folks, please hit the like button if you haven't already. We do appreciate the likes.
Oh, Christine, Mrs. Gillen Farm says, Pretty and Pooch are going places. You need to come up to Gillen Farms.
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to come up there. Go help Johnny do some cow switching out in the pasture. That would
That's
be
true,
fun.
Susie. She says some of the stuff that I'll hear will be sad, horrible, and tragic, but a total reality. Yeah, and I actually had a guest. I may see if I can get his video, but he's actually the one that's helping me get into the prison. He spent 40 years in prison for a murder, and it was accidental. It was an accidental shooting. You'll have to go listen to his whole story, but he's an amazing man. He's an amazing man. And it was, like I said, it was accident. I don't want to tell his whole story because he did share everything, but
And he owns it.
He does own it. He owns it. He did 40 years. He came out and had to learn how to live after being incarcerated for 40 years. And he has such a great story about how prisoners there's a lot of people that get out of prison, something that Jess was also talking about, a lot of people that get out of prison and then they turn right back around and are reincarcerated because they don't know how to live outside of the prison system. So he wants to go another route. He actually has been back into some of the prisons and wants to start a program on what you need to do and how to be successful once you are released. So
a mentorship.
Yes, a mentorship.
Which that's what a lot of them need because that's what got them there in the first place because they didn't have that.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
when speaking of Jess, his brother Mikey.
Yes.
How he came out and has turned around. I hope you get him one day.
I hope so too. I need to reach back out to Jess, but I know it's funny because after Mikey did his time and whatnot, now he is so busy.
Yeah.
Speaking, doing a lot of speaking engagements, mentorship programs, things like that. So it might be hard for me to get a hold of him, but I would love to hear his side, or tell his story. And I think that would be amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Jess and see, maybe he'll put the bug in Mikey's ear and maybe he'll come on. So.
And for you folks that didn't know, if you're wondering why we're sitting in the trucks, because the power's out here. And it was blasted hot, getting hot in the house. The shop, of course, no power, no AC in the studio area. And so our only resort was to come sit in the truck with the AC, and that's what we're doing. Thank goodness for cell phones, able to do this live off of cell phones still. And
absolutely,
it's all good.
Here. What is Brian saying? Brian is saying, Pretty and Pooch, I need you to come up here. Pooch, talk. I guess talk to all 300 great posts into the ground.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I want to come up there and see Brian and Papa.
Yes, we do.
That's on our list.
It is on our list. Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead is here. Says hi from Alaska.
Welcome in, sir.
He also says, is everyone in here a moderator? Hey, babe, you do have a lot of moderators.
Do I?
You do. But hey, that's great. That way no one gets missed in terms of being welcomed in. And
moderating's I'm a moderator on several different.
That's so funny.
Several different people's channels, and believe me, I can't keep up. I don't know. I'm too busy wanting to listen and watch rather than focus. It takes somebody that's focused on the chats and able to kind of, which I can multitask, but I'm not good at I'm wanting to listen to see what's going on, what's being said, rather than trying to watch the chats go by. And I can only do it on a computer because you can hit the @ button and start the channel name and it pops it up. Just click go. On a phone, that's usually when I come in and I'm sitting back in the house on the phone and I pop in. And then you get all those folks waving hi and telling you hi. I can't keep up. And so I try to just say hi to y'all. I see you all. And there's no way Pooch can, especially with his big old hammerhead thumbs, there's no way I can type and keep that fast.
Yeah, that's true.
Back in the beginning, when I started, I was pretty good at it, I guess. But I mean, I don't know.
So here, Susie Jacobson says, it's sad when it happens by accident, having to live with knowing what happened and having to serve so much time for it. Absolutely. Yeah.
And that man, what's his name again?
Dennis.
Dennis. He is such a cool man too. I mean, I could sit and listen to him talk just hours.
Yeah. He's so genuine.
Yeah.
So if we're not friends on Facebook, you guys come find me, and because I think I'll share his story. For whatever reason, well, it's because I did my radio or my show on the radio, I'm not able to get that.
Draw that over.
Yeah. But if you come to my either Facebook page, and I'm not sure why my particular Facebook page, I've tried to remove that Facebook link that it leads you to, because I've had more people go to Full Blown Country Mercantile and Boutique, because that's the dumb link that's in my info or whatever, and I don't know how to I've tried to remove it.
Maybe I can get it off there.
I've had more people come and visit that page because that stupid link, but it should be No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. It's a Facebook page, or you can just come to my Facebook page, Tish Ross, because I try to share it on both pages. So I think I'll share his story. His name is Dennis, so you guys be looking for his story. It's amazing.
We'll have to get in there and see if we can correct that, babe.
I don't know. I'm trying to remove it. Linda Peterson says those fence posts are fun to talk to. Ha ha.
Heck yeah. That's how Woody come about. My best friend Woody Post up there on the porch.
Oh man, thank you, Jesse, for sharing my link. I appreciate it. Hey, there's John Wiggs.
Howdy, John Wiggs. Howdy, sir.
Yeah, he says I'm a mod on several channels, but I'm pretty sure it was so others wouldn't kick me out for being obnoxious.
We love you, John Wiggs. We miss you too, sir.
I do miss you. I so miss not seeing you in here. Let's see. Mike and Terry, MT Homestead says that's an awesome shirt, Pooch.
It sure is, and hat. If you're still in there watching.
About that earlier.
Yep.
I think they just got here.
Thank you for handing it over to Pooch.
Yeah.
Love the shirt and hat. I don't wear it too often because I don't want to mess it up. But I do wear it.
What's going on tonight, babe? What's going on?
Oh gosh, I done forgot who was coming on with Brian, but
it's My Wild Home.
My Wild Home.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that channel is amazing.
Yep.
They're the couple that bought an island, and they have their dog Opal. So Brian, since you shared that, I have been going back and watching their channel, and it makes me want to. In fact, it's funny because I came home and told Pooch, hey, why don't we rent our house out? Let's go ahead and get a fifth wheel and just start going. So off the grid living is very appealing to me, and seeing Melody, and I'm so sorry, I've forgotten her husband's name. I apologize, but seeing them living on their island, building their own house, I'm like, okay, I think I might want to go do that.
I'm ready to start something new, I think.
So that comes on tonight at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock.
Brian,
but of course, we had Mama V with Possum Run Homestead was on at 5. And then at 6, we had 3 Mississippi, Mike and Sid, which Full Blown Country, Pretty and Pooch followed. And then after us comes the great MT Homestead, Mike and Terry. We love you guys. And then again, following them, Brian at 9 o'clock with my Wild Home.
My Wild Home, yes, they're coming
with him.
On. That's so exciting.
And that's funny. My baby says that about wanting to go off the grid because I could do that so easy.
I'm ready. Let's do it. What are we gonna do? Let's go.
Thank God that I have this woman and have her to be my wife. But if that didn't happen, that's most likely what Pooch would have done. So, but yeah, we need to. Let's sell out and go.
Let's go. At 10, Josh with Sherman's Family Farm says it's Old Man King Home.
That's right, Peter. 10 o'clock.
For reminding us. Of
yes.
That. Wanda Henry says hello. 2 old people on a couch hopped in. They said hello.
Mark and Debbie, welcome in, folks. And also, because they're in here, tomorrow at 7 or 5 p.m. comes 5 p.m. live with Gillum Farms.
Yes.
So be sure and go check them out tomorrow night.
Yes. Who else? I just saw somebody else. Oh, there's JB. Pure Okie is here.
Hey, JB, welcome in, ma'am. Hope you're doing well.
Back to Country says you're living off grid right now in your truck.
Yeah, we are actually. If,
I
yeah, I
haven't
don't.
seen you in all the video comments. Pretty.
But yeah, I would love to just. I'm still thinking about even here getting and turning a shed to a little guest house and making it total solar power. That's kind of been an idea for me to do out here, even though, I mean, then we could have guests come out or even use it as an Airbnb. But that's kind of a thing, and I kind of wish I never got rid of that camper I had. I had one out here before we ever moved out here, before Tish and I ever even got together. But kind of wish I hadn't got rid of that too. But you know, life changes, and who knows? I've started over many times. I might as well not be scared to do it this time if we do it.
Heck yeah.
I know land. I've never thought that I would ever move out of the state of Texas, which I really don't have to do. But land is not cheap here. And this piece of land we have here now is worth 5 times, if not 10 times as much as what it was bought for. And I could buy a whole bunch of land. Not that I need or want a whole bunch of land up in Arkansas to make a whole new start. And that would be, of course, I'm not ready to retire. And I don't know if there's any jobs up there for me that I could go up there and do. And I'm pretty simple. I don't need, it doesn't take a lot to satisfy me, and I can live pretty bare bones, but it might be some adjustment for pretty here. I don't know.
I'm ready. Let's go. Josh says, because 100 in the sky inside a basket isn't extreme or nothing. LOL. Were you talking about us going up in a basket or something?
Oh, balloon. Yeah.
Balloon. That was earlier, because later he said, did you see my comment about
right
basket? I hadn't seen it.
I've been in a hot air balloon before, but it's been way long time ago. Which would be fun again. I don't know. That's, now that I think about it, I don't know. It's too sketchy for me for some reason.
Byron 12 Stones Ranch says, guest house? I'll be right over.
Heck yeah. Well, yeah. And the name of it, we already have the name. I won't share it out, but there's a couple people that know the name of the guest house, what it would be, but you know what it is too, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Linda Peterson says, guest house for Buck and Barb after dark.
Yeah, he's in here. He knows what it'd be. It'd actually be the back road freedom cabin.
Oh, that's just the name.
Yeah.
2 old people on the couch says, are you guys in Texas? We are.
We are in Texas. Sure are. We're down, we're south of Fort Worth, towards a little town called Joshua and Godly, Burleson, Crowley. We're down south, Cleburne, all that area. We love it out here too. It's nice.
I mean, I love it out here, but since I've gotten older now, I'm ready to like move around. But I know that Pooch would never. He says he would, but he, his desire, even in his previous marriage, was to come out here and live on this piece of land. That, and so I know he's all talk when he says he would think he would want to go, because he wouldn't leave this piece of land. He wouldn't. He has lived for it. He had his camper on it. He sold his camper when we got together. I don't know why, but when we got together, he sold his camper. And then all he does is just live outside out here. And so I really couldn't see you wanting
to get rid of it.
Yeah. I don't see it happening.
Maybe not see it happening, but I could see us moving around.
Yeah.
And rent the house or something. Put some tiny houses out here and rent that, and then we can go. There'll be somebody here to tend to it. That would be a thought, but I don't know. Y'all know how that is, and I know what rental property and trying to get good renters or people to lease stuff, how that works. Done that before, and it's people don't appreciate or take care of nothing most of the time. Some people do, some people don't.
Oh, one day Henry says, I had my grandson Henry all evening. My gosh, my heart is so full of love, and I'm worn out.
I bet.
Woo, I bet you are. Oh my goodness.
That's another desire Pretty and I have. We need some grandbabies.
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Because I already know we'll spoil them. Because we're going to be a lolly and pop.
But our kids aren't in relationships, so they're not even anywhere near.
Yeah. But and they need to be ready before they go off and do something like that.
Right. So yeah, that's fine. We'll just like I've adopted all kinds of kids.
Yeah, we've adopted plenty.
There's Judy Jules and the Big Italian. She says, "Hey y'all,
welcome in, folks.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys coming in."
And you guys are just coming in, or you guys that are here, I just want to remind you before we hop off, because we have 5 minutes before we're hopping off. If you haven't already heard, Randy and Julie McKissick are coming on to my show, No Judgment Here with Tish Ross, on Monday evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to share their story. Again, I don't know what their story is. I'm excited that Julie had mentioned in one of the chats that she was ready to come on and share. And so I'm going to have a conversation with both Randy and Julie tomorrow evening. And please come on and support them on Monday night on my channel. And you guys are going to get to hear their story for the first time, just like I am. So come on Monday night. We're super excited about having them on.
I'm excited.
Hey, my wild home.
There they are.
There's Melody. Melody, I'm so sorry I forgot your husband's name. And we were talking about how you guys are going to be on the Vineyard Farmhouse tonight
at 9 p.m.
Yes, and how you have encouraged me to seriously. I really don't like change. I'm just a person that just I don't really like change. I mean, I can take on a challenge and learn as long as there's time to learn or there's training or whatnot. I can take a challenge, something I've never done before. I can do that. But in terms of change, I'm really not a person that likes a whole lot of change. But because you guys are living
the dream.
Yeah, living the dream. I love Opal. I love how you guys are, building your own house out on this property, out on this land on your own out there. Now I'm ready
to try something new.
I'm ready. And I mean, I'm not working right now, so I have a lot of free time to think. And so when Mike comes home, I'm like, hey baby, let's do this. Or the weekend is free. I don't have to work, and I don't have to worry about going to work on Monday. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go see Josh Sherman. Let's go here. I want to go. Now I want to go, but I'm going to have to go back to work soon. So, but yeah, I
hopefully somebody posted their link in there to go check my wild home out.
They did, yeah. Good. Lazy Days with Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah, sure did. Appreciate so excited to see you guys at 9 o'clock. That's going to be so much fun. Yeah, so
that'll be great. Looking forward to it. And all you folks, we look forward to watching all you other channels. We do get in there and we watch, and we appreciate everybody that comes and watches us on Full Blown Country, as Pretty and Pooch, as Full Blown Country, and going and watch No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. She's got some good stuff coming up, and it ought to be great. And her endeavor to get into the prison systems and hopefully bring out some really cool stuff then too, I bet.
I'm excited. Of course, I won't get to make my first visit until September, so it's going to be a while. It'll be a little bit of a journey, but I'm excited. And good night, Justin. We'll see you later.
Appreciate you, Justin.
MT Homestead.
Love you.
Next. Yes, we love you, and we appreciate you modding, and just appreciate you, period. Appreciate all the moderators.
Oh, yes,
and everyone that comes in to visit us.
At some point, I'm going to get that Nightbot put up to where people can put a code word in and it'll post their link too. You know, that'll be easy for everybody to come in and do as well. But for all you folks that support us, have supported us, we appreciate you all and love you all as well. And we just want to give back and do the same. And we'll continue to do so, even as we push and strive to grow as well. Things are changing, and it's good. I'm liking it. So
good.
Yep, sure is.
Cool. All right. Well, we're going to hop off because we're going to go and
we still don't have power because our porch lights aren't on over there yet. So come on. I hope it ain't no 10 o'clock tonight that power decides to come on like they say. Because I don't know what the temperature is. Hot. It wasn't as hot here today as it has been, but
well, I know one thing, babe. You can just man the wheels, and I'm just gonna
You
Let's go
scared the
night
heck
night
out
right
of E
here.
back
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry, puppies.
And I don't know, sure as heck, if we up and decide to go get a hotel or something, power come back on. So I don't, might be sleeping on the porch tonight, babe.
I'll sleep in here. But thank y'all for coming.
Yes.
And we will see you guys on Empty Homestead up next.
We sure will. Thank you,
And then
folks.
Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse after that.
And don't forget,
Bye, T. McD. Hey.
hit the like
Hi.
button on the way out. And remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch. And they call me Pooch. And everybody needs a little pretty in their life. And she's my pretty.
Uh-huh. We'll see you guys. Let's
Thank
go
you,
to Empty
guys.
Homestead and then Brian the Vineyard Farmhouse so we can check out my wild home. Y'all have a good night.
Appreciate you all. Thank you.
Bye.
See the little puppies back there, mister?
Oh, the little puppies.
What are you doing, mister? He's thinking, I'm ready to go in with your gosh awful breath. Good Lord.
Baby. Can't help it.
Bye, Mr. and E.